All right. Happy Father's Day. Got a new light in the background. Got to check out the intensity there. Should be good now. It's reflecting on my monitor. All right. Tonight we're going to continue some prestiging on one of my operators here. I've been using the M10 breacher with that new Argus lever. It hits pretty hard. Not bad at all. All right, I gotta remember where I'm at. I got all four of my skills here. I've got maxed conjuration, and I got Hellwing on that last thing, so I'll be replacing that since I'm Prestige 3 now, so I got to be a little more selective. I'll be looking for Shattered Shield or Echo Shell on my exotic. And then the Nightmare skills, you got to figure out. Phoenix Burst and probably Frost Cloud. Yeah, we'll see, Brian. All right. All right, daily challenges. We got an endgame, get 50 eliminations with a rare rarity weapon, no problem. Eliminate guild tech, okay. Complete an evidence collection assignment. It's not one of my favorite, but it's easy enough. Let's see, weekly challenge. Oh, I gotta do this death machine thing. Hand cannon, a war machine. Over here, I got 10 finishing moves in a single match. Kill an enemy with the death machine while airborne. It's gonna be a pain in the butt. I'll do that offline. I'm not gonna waste time in here. Let's see. No camo challenges that I'm worried about. So I guess I'm not really doing any challenges. I just got to grab that evidence collection assignment and get my skills going. Oh yeah, I also got the VST. Let's see if I can get the shotgunification on that. Heard quite a few people gassing that up, so we'll see if we like it. Hey, BO Clutch. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Absolutely, yeah. Like the stream. I don't think there's many people in right now, so all four of you, toss me a like. That certainly does help. Tells YouTube that other people should come and view. Every viewer does help, though. I appreciate you folks joining in. First game here tonight. For those over on Twitch, I apologize. Looks like a pre-roll ad is coming in just under 2 minutes. I ran one as soon as I went live to see if it would kind of hold off, but apparently not.
Inbound.
Alright, so 47 minutes. We got some time before Oscar gets here. Let's see if I can find the evidence collection. Pull up. Oh, there's actually one up by Oscar.
You're coming up on a guild convoy. Bet we could use whatever they're transporting.
Although, if that's the one I think it is, that one's a pain in the butt. It's over by a prime target. So.
And disrupt their ops.
I don't have Daredevil on, so very limited flight. Yeah, that was an awful launch. What the heck was that? There we go. We'll get on top of the hotel here and should get me over to Oscar.
Got a checkpoint nearby. Eliminate all enemies and weaken the guild's foothold.
There's a command center nearby that's toxin everywhere. Shut it down.
Move on that objective.
This thing hits hard. Not so much on the manglers because they got armor, but broken. Should just take a couple shots. Those mimics get taken out about 3 shots. Not crazy good against Oscar, which is typical. Anything without sharpshooter doesn't really do a whole lot.
My drone, stop that.
Trying out the M10 breacher with the lever. Thing hits hard.
Weapon damage optimized.
Yeah, they're talking about doing raids, so we'll go ahead and do that.
Check that out.
I got Mason on Prestige 3, so we're just kind of finishing up his exotic nightmare skills. I've been liking the M10 breacher. It's actually pretty strong.
I've marked some guild charging stations nearby.
With the box man?
So I can go to the station. Got eyes on a guild officer. Let's give his number 2 a battlefield promotion.
I saw the barrel changes like the magazine size or the amount of ammo you can carry. I've got the big one right now.
Give me access through your ceiling and I'll overheat the station.
Wow, I just realized I got from the hip, and that's got a really small hipfire reticle. I wonder if that's like usable. Look at that. So I noticed the damage indicators you get on screen are kind of limited for weaker enemies. So like that there, because it was just a regular guild enemy in tier 3, he's only got 3,000 HP. So that's all it really tells you
You're approaching a guild command
the damage
center.
you got.
Clear it out and
But like if you're hitting an elite or a boss, all 8 pellets hit, it gives you the damage numbers independently. Oh, I'm in the wrong spot. I want to go here.
Not sure what I'm looking at.
I'm going to be swimming. I was going to Prestige Mason today, but he has an arrow field acquisition. I know, I feel the same way. Depending on what the operators have, I'm not prestiging. I wanted to prestige Samuels, because I feel like he's going to have
I'm hit.
yeah, look at that. One shot that guy.
Got a fix on the guild's mystery signal. Marking location.
Oh, somebody hit it? Alright, I
There's a
didn't have to
guild
do it
command
myself.
center nearby. Clear it out and kill the commander.
I feel like Sam is going to be one of the operators that'll have a special skin with the next Lich Fracture. Should probably go use the zip line over here, especially because I don't have Daredevil. But my Samuels has a reboot, so I was like, I don't know if I want to prestige him. The same thing, Harper. I think Harper might be included. And I got Harper to Prestige 2, and I found a reboot. So I'm like, I guess I'll leave him at Prestige 2.
Incoming fire.
Howdy from Texas. Good evening. Nick Rosales. Welcome, welcome. Happy Father's Day if anybody's a dad out here. And I might not make it here in time. I don't know how people play without Daredevil. I feel like I'm just like as slow as molasses. I picked up Gunner because with the shotgun. Can I see it? Alright, well I got damage on it, so at least I'll get credit, I hope.
Down.
Good thing I did that too.
Unless it's ours.
Convoy targeted.
I would not have gotten credit. Wait for me, guys. I'm coming. Shattered shield. There we go. Exactly what I wanted. Alright, so now we come back. I think... yeah, it's that stadium. Alright. Found a Killanova, got the shotgun thing. Yeah, nice. I got the Killanova on this guy too. I don't know if you noticed that. I don't have the shotgun attachment yet. Or exotic mod. I'm hoping to get it. I personally don't think it's all that great. But maybe it'll change my mind once I start using it. I like the VST using it akimbo with the big mag, so you get like 200 rounds. I feel like, does a shotgunificator, do you still just have the 60 rounds? And then basically from what I understand is it just fires off 3 rounds at a time, yeah? I don't know, maybe it's like stronger or something. I don't know. Tell you what, having this from the hip on the M10 is kind of nice. Not having to aim down sight. Although it feels a little weird because I use auto tac sprint. So like the hip fire is a little delayed. There's no delay when you aim down sight, so maybe, I don't know. Something I'd have to get used to. But yeah, look at the damage just... It's still only 60 rounds. What I noticed with the Breacher is, so you get 8 pellets, right? Only one of them gets, like, the damage bonuses from, like, Eagle Eye and everything. So, like, right there, it's very hard to see because all 8 pellets come up with the damage at once. But I played it back. I recorded my gameplay yesterday, and I played it back and did it frame by frame. And it was like 7 of the 8 pellets. I don't know if you noticed there, but you can see that one of the pellets does higher damage. So a bunch of these are doing 52, 50. And then one of them will do like 21,000. Really hard to make out without slowing it down and looking at it. But from what I gather, it's like one pellet gets the critical damage boost. It gets the the big hit bonus from Eagle Eye. If you're low on ammo, it'll get the last shot bonus. It'll get all those bonuses, and every other pellet just makes standard crit damage. But I mean, it adds up. Because I mean, the standard crit damage is like 5,000. So 7 pellets at 5,000, that's 35,000 damage. Then if your boosted pellet gets 20,000, I mean, that's a 50,000 hit. I mean, it's crazy. It's obviously not every bullet, but... guy's not happy with me. I'm gonna get pounded here. Go. Alright, see if we can get anything here. Shotgunificator. Alright. I gotta find some zombies I can shoot at all along here. That's not bad. I'd still be curious how it compares to It's only doing like 1 bullet, but it does multiple. Alright, so... Okay. Alright, so it's not what I thought it was. I thought it shot 3 bullets at a time and just spread it out like a shotgun, but if you do a quick tap, that's 1 bullet, and it did like 3 things of damage. So, in effect, you got 60 rounds, but it's pumping out 180. So that's actually better than... Well, not better than a Kimbo, but... close to a Kimbo, and basically with shooting 3 at a time, the rate of fire is better. So now I see the appeal to it. Okay. That's actually pretty cool. And now that is a much better crowd clearer. than just regular akimbo VSTs. That's pretty damn good. I would put that on par with the reboot. Maybe not on par, but a viable alternative. That's pretty damn good. That's not bad at all. I like it. It's not OP, but fun to use. Yeah, that's why it seemed weird when I was going against Zursa. Mine had mortar rounds, which is nice. Yeah, not sure I want to proceed. Yeah, I'm actually thinking the same. Well, I'm Prestige 3, so actually I don't have that problem here. But yeah, if I were going to Prestige, I might like to keep the Kill Nova. Put that on the list of Prestige it later. Can always move to another operator, right? Alright, so we did the Guild Strikes, we did the World Event. Let me just head over, we'll do our Link Forger farm. Go find myself a zip line over here. Rogue Money said, I've got Arc M1 with faster fire rate and warp rounds, pretty good for boss fight. I gotta say, honestly, I don't think I've ever really given the M1 launcher that much of a chance. Fast fire would definitely be a requirement.
I'm picking up something
The
weird.
few times I have gotten it, like I've gotten the criticality or something, whatever it's called. Named exotic version, and it just fires so slow. That'd be awful. But yeah, nice to find different guns that you can actually use. Like coming into Season 4 with the explosive rounds being nerfed, it was like, what are you going to use for crowd clearing if you don't have a reboot? You know, you can't find an arrow anymore, so you'd have to put that as your loadout, and that's kind of restricting. It was like,
Nearing the quarantine command center.
initially I was just like,
Stop
well,
Johnson from getting out.
you can always just use your hyper surge and just spray into the crowd, right? It's effective, but it's not, you know, it's not going to clear a crowd all at
Field
once.
has charging stations nearby.
Still like one at a
Take them
time.
offline and disrupt their ops.
So now having that, the VST is a viable alternative with that shotgunificator. That's really not bad at all. Unfortunately, it's another exotic mod. Can you put that on a... Can you do a loadout VST and get shotgunificator? Or is that like the reboot? It's gotta be, because there's no way they would allow that with akimbo. Not OP, but fun. Yeah, you just gotta hold down the trigger. Yeah, absolutely. I was just kind of tapping the trigger because I wanted to see if it was spending 3 bullets at a time. $21,000 damage per launch. Then with faster fire rate, I can do 100,000 damage fast on the M1. Wow. Sounds like another one to put in my list for testing.
Incoming fire!
So what's the is that an exotic mod for the fast fire? Boss fights only. Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, you're not going to be doing that to a regular enemy.
Danger. Corrupted data sectors
It's an exotic
detected.
mod.
Prepare yourself.
chews through ammo, that's for sure. That is definitely not bad at all. I like when I have low expectations for a gun and then it surprises me. Instead of having like high expectations, oh yeah, this gun is great, a lot of damage, and then it just is underwhelming. Like a couple streams ago I was trying out the Strata 300 and I honestly expected it to do a lot more than it did. I was highly disappointed in that. Nice for a change to actually have a positive surprise. God, it takes a lot to break his armor. I've got mortar rounds on it, but I don't want. I almost feel like I need shrapnel. Maybe I'll put shrapnel on the Villanova. Yeah, it doesn't do high damage, but it does fast. Yeah, no, absolutely.
Objective: eliminate severe corruption.
You get plenty of ammo, so. Plus, I got gunner, so I mean, able to reload quickly, no problem at all. Yeah, all the damage doesn't have to come out of one bullet. So as long as the gun is dishing it out in a quick amount of time, right? I like shrapnel on the hard-hitting mortars. Yeah, agreed. I've got mortars on this one, so I almost would prefer to swap that. Oh, here we've got a few minutes. At the end of the last stream, I missed a couple of follows and subscriptions, so I apologize. My man Dangerous Fart came through with a Prime sub. If you're back again, thank you so much. I know you saw, I put a thank you in the chat and you saw that, so I appreciate that you saw that, but I wanted to give you a shout out. Epic name. We also had a follow from Peggy, I'm not sure if I called that one out, and Evolver11, so thanks guys for the follows. Bunch of new subs over on YouTube. You guys are just pouring in over there. I appreciate all the love and support. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I know I talked about on the last stream trying to take some time and put together some custom emotes and badges for those of you that subscribe. I will get that done as soon as I can. It's important to me. It's high on the priority list. Unfortunately, I didn't get any time this weekend, so I was hoping to, but I didn't. It's something I want to try to get done for you guys. Of course, gives you a little bit of... It ain't much, but it gives a little bit of reward for subscribing. And it's fun, right? Why not?
Incoming frag. Incoming fire.
I swear they did a little bit of a patch. I've never gotten like walked up on like this before. The past few days I've noticed they're a little more aggressive. Could just be a coincidence, but So the Disciple gets a little tricky with the Breacher. Obviously, it's not a long-range gun.
Objective complete. All zones secured.
But once you get him broken, it does some crazy damage, because again, he sits right there in front of you.
Objective.
The
Eliminate
little
severe
window
corruption.
trick still works well. You can get up there. Of course, it doesn't want to let me up. But basically, the idea is to get him to come up here, sit on this platform, and you just shoot him in the face, right? So do whatever you can to get him up over here. Between this and the Kill Nova, doesn't really matter which one you use. There he goes. Get his attention. Come and get me.
Cluster out.
Eventually, once you break them, then you can just use the shotgun to shoot him when he's up in the air. I need to replenish my plates here. There we go. I think I got it broken down. Of course, it wasn't reloaded. There we go. So now you can see, again, you know, these shots, because it's far away, they're only doing about 1,200 each. There's that one that does about 13,000. Again, it's a lot easier to see when I did it frame by frame, but kind of make it out if you pay attention. So, I mean, kind of far away, but it's still, you know, 2,500 because I'm low on ammo. There's a good shot. You know, if you paired this with the sniper, it'd probably be a little more effective. Unfortunately, I've got, you know, a shotgun and then a shotgun mod on my SMG, right? I'm kind of in close range mode on this guy. But it works. You know, it eventually whittles him down. I figured 1,200 times 7 bullets. About 8,000 damage. Then you get one hitting for 13,000. So you're getting over 20,000 damage per trigger pull if they all crit. Which of course they don't always all crit, but that's the potential.
Tossing cluster.
Objective complete. Severe corruption eliminated.
And this gun just rips on the next stage. Just sit on the window ledge and have decoys. Yeah. Yeah, I don't usually run decoys, but definitely that would absolutely help. Usually as long as you've got like Shattered Shield or Echo Shell or something, the zombies really can't do a whole lot of damage to you, so not that big a deal. Decoys certainly would be helpful. But as long as you've got some kind of defensive skill, there's really nothing to worry about.
And collect drop shards.
I got a shotgun.
Get back here.
No survivors!
I've noticed this section has become really easy for some reason. Like, these guys just spawn like crazy now. You just have to constantly kill the bugs to get them to spawn. So now they're just here for you. Two more. Didn't I just shoot one there?
They're on me. They're advancing.
Objective complete. All shards collected.
Alright, and then it's kind of annoying here is trying to keep at low ammo because I want to get a hard hit on Skybreaker.
Objective. Eliminate
Trying to use my low ammo mod, but the gunner just automatically replaces your ammo, so it's hard to get it down in a low ammo status. Didn't even work. Oh, I missed on both of them. I have no armor. Oh, crap.
They're on me. Incoming fire.
I wonder how much damage Hellwing would do to him. Fly over the top of him. That was a good hit.
I'm hit.
Fortunately, having to get so close range for good hits just opens you up to taking a lot of damage too. Ah, that's a bad spot.
Incoming fire. Incoming frag. I'm hit. Hostile grenade. They're on me.
Objective complete. Severe corruption eliminated.
Must have been a Hellwing kill. I didn't shoot him and I didn't have Berserker, so I didn't... Do I have Berserker? I think I actually do.
Corrupted sectors purged.
Am I doing explosion landings? Oh yeah, alright, that's probably what killed him.
Excellent work, soldier. Thanks to you, we've started establishing a data link to a
And
man
Phoenix
on the
Burst, there
inside.
we go. We'll take
The
that.
connection is still weak. The more glitches you purge, the stronger our link
Fire
will
perk is
become.
good because it just keeps
So
burning
keep
them.
purging
Yeah,
those glitches to help us strengthen our data link.
it's just... It's passive, you know? It's like, you have to fly over the top of them in order to get the burn effect. And it's like, I'd rather just stop and shoot them. There's other bonuses that I'd rather have. Alright, let me go ahead and run an ad over on Twitch.
Tagging
We can get
waypoint.
that out of the way and hopefully it doesn't interrupt the games later. Alright, so that was a productive run. We got From the Hip, which wasn't bad. I was kind of thinking From the Hip or Long Shot on the Breacher. I really didn't mind From the Hip, so I might kind of keep it there. We might try to re-roll the mortar rounds, get that over to Shrapnel. Down here on the Killanova, obviously we got the Shotgunficator. That was pretty damn good. I'll re-roll Graviton. I think that'll be the first one that I re-roll to try to get either mortar rounds. I think that's the first one I'd rather have, or Shrapnel there as well. And as far as the other skills, we got Phoenix Burst, which is great. That's exactly what I wanted, and Shattered Shield. So, I mean, I'm liking that. We got another game queued up here, and we'll just keep going. No, I'm talking about the fire perk you put on your gun. Oh, like Incendiary. Yeah, Incendiary is not bad. Yeah, long shot would be good if you look at the damage numbers. Yeah, I'm wondering about that. I noticed it was like... It showed... I'm already searching, but it showed like headshot damage was 450, but then it said within 4 meters it was like 975 or something. And I tried working out the damage calculation a few different ways, and I just couldn't. I was always coming down to like a damage number, a base damage of 600. It wasn't the 450 and it wasn't the 900 either. So I don't know what it's using to calculate that. But that's what I'm wondering. If I use the long shot, is it going to give me that high damage outside of 4 meters? Be worth testing. Because I do notice a difference. If they're within 4 meters, it does a good chunk more damage than if they're outside of that. Aim Steve, what's up, man? Hope you have a proper stream and a good another day in your office. Yes, sir. Appreciate it. Hope you've all had a good day. Spent my weekend doing a bunch of dad stuff. Mowed the lawn yesterday, put together some new lawn furniture. Spent some time in the pool with the kids. We had new sod put down a few weeks ago, so I've been watering that every day. That gets annoying after a while. There we go. Alright, we are in this lobby late. People already at Oscar, I bet. And the follow-up will be in the center map. Okay. Found a little bit of time yesterday to play some games, so I started prestiging Mason here. Like I mentioned, we were doing some testing on that M10 Breacher, which turns out is pretty damn strong.
There's a command center nearby that can toxin everywhere. Shut it down.
Did a little bit of work on my next video. Should have it out tomorrow. Just basically talking about the Season 4 weapons. Give you guys a sneak peek, obviously, of the ones that have already been released. The VX Compact and this Argus lever on the M10 Breacher are kind of the standouts from the guns that have been released so far. All the other guns that were released, the KRS Marksman Rifle, the Cerberus SMG, and the Grimhawk, they're all crap. Not even worth using. Don't kill him without me.
Tagging waypoint.
Are you doing solo? Yeah, I'm just doing solo tonight. Most of my gameplay is solo. Every once in a while I'll jump in with a team or something, but I definitely want to do like a stream where I'm dropping in with viewers. So I'll announce that ahead of time, just so everybody kind of is ready for it and can be on. I'm not going to be able to get this update. It took me way too long to get here. Yep. I blame lack of Daredevil on that one. Alright, so the other one's mid-map. I don't see a world event yet. I'll make my way out there. Lack of Daredevil and the game spawning me in with 45 minutes to go on the clock. It didn't really give me a whole lot of time to get over there.
Got a guild convoy rolling in the AO. Got the vehicle's nabs.
Have I tried the crossbow? It does some good damage. I did before Season 3. I'm sorry, before Season 4. I tried it during Season 3. It was okay. I wasn't sure if I liked it with the explosive bolts or not.
Aerial drone in the AO. The guild's using it to mark your location.
I wasn't sure which I liked better. Overall, I felt that I liked the arrow better. I liked the reboot better. I didn't really see a place where I would use the crossbow over another weapon. But I mean, it was fun to use for what it was. The tri-bolt definitely made it better. I haven't tried it this season though, so now, you know, comparing it to the weekend arrow, obviously you don't have explosive rounds as strong as they used to be. It might feel better comparatively now, but I haven't given it another look yet. I also felt like the explosive bolts didn't have a lot of like splash damage. So again, I wasn't really sure if it was all that effective using those.
Charging stations near you. Cut their power and piss them off.
The non-explosive bolts definitely hit hard. I lost all my attachments. My breacher's only got 16 rounds. Crap. Do I even have the lever on it? Oh, I hate when the game does that. Let me make sure I get damage on. I need a zombie here. Don't feel like it. Yeah, it's not the damage numbers I usually get. Shit. Rounds. That sucks. I don't know if I want to go through an entire glitch fracture with just to kill Nova. We have a world event yet? That's a really annoying bug that I really hope they fix. Where's the... oh. Sometimes when you don't see a world event, the Colossus is just sitting there waiting to be spawned. It'll usually pop up on screen, but because I came in so late, I might have missed it. I'll run over there and just see if it's waiting, and if not, we can hit that extract. There you go, fix my gun. So I can get a piggyback off this VTOL. Wait for me! No! No! You suck.
I've marked some guild charges.
If you want to fly across the map faster, start a grid takedown. Yeah, take the VTOL, yeah. Jump on it, yeah. I don't see the little spawn thing for Colossus. Usually right here, isn't it? There. Well,
Objective sighted.
if they give us a different world event by the time I extract, we'll go ahead and do that. Otherwise, we gotta head out. Gotta fix my breacher.
Toxin is choking the area. If Avalon's gonna survive, we gotta shut it down.
There's a guild shipping container nearby. Get to it before they do. Take down the dogs! The guild pulled one over on us. You'll get it next time. Exfil's on the way. Hang tight and keep
Right,
the
I'm not
ocean
missing it,
clear.
right? There's no world event?
VTOL needs a clear LZ to touch down.
Odd. Kind of a wasted lobby, like the complete opposite from the prior lobby. I got absolutely nothing done on this one.
Watch it! VTOL can't land at the LZ! Exfil's arrived.
Unleashed Gaming, hey man, how's things? Things are going well. Except for this particular lobby. I didn't check my gun before we loaded in, and I lost all my attachments. So the N10 breacher was pretty much shooting paper spitballs.
VTOL's bringing you home.
Loaded me into the lobby late, so I missed Oscar. And they didn't have a world event for some reason, so yeah, didn't get anything done during that lobby. We'll fix that and jump back in. No big deal. Other than that, yeah, I had a good day. Spent most of the day in the pool with my girls. So yeah, quickly looking at the damage here. So we got the headshot damage, that 450. But if you come down here, you see down here the distance 0 to 4 meters, it's showing 975 damage. Normally, on any other gun, this amount matches like the upper chest. That's like your base damage. But obviously, it's not matching that. And even like a per pellet, you get 8 pellets. So I was thinking, okay, is it taking the 90 damage times 8 pellets? Well, no, that would be what, 720. So it's not showing that. It's not 150 times 8 pellets. That's even higher. So I don't really know where all this calculation comes from. And even when I'm calculating the damage in game, I'm not getting 975 for a crit. It's not matching 450. When I do the calculation, it's coming out to a base damage of 600, which isn't listed here. So I don't really know how it's calculating damage with this breacher shotgun. Usually I can kind of back into it with the calculation, but for some reason it's not working. That's okay though. I don't have to be able to calculate it. All I know is it hits hard, so I will use it. Yeah, my gun's been doing that too. Annoying. Yeah. I noticed it's on the T-Rex can spawn with 15 minutes to go in the lobby. Really, that late? Wow, I don't think I've ever seen that. I have seen it, later on in the game. I don't know if I've ever seen it quite that late, but yeah, I suppose it could. I just wasn't going to wait around. I really only need 2 world events anyways. I need to get in there and do the glitch fractures. I have maxed conjuration, which is fine. I'll keep that. And I have one level of shattered shield now, so I just need 2 more world events to max out the shattered shield. And I just got to keep doing the glitch fractures. I just got 1 level of Phoenix Burst, so I need 2 more to finish that off. And then the other one I got is Hellwing. I want to replace that, so we'll see what else the glitch fractures offer me. I'll take Chaos rounds. I would prefer Frost Vortex. We'll take that one if it shows up. But yeah, as far as the weapons, pretty happy with what I got now, as long as it doesn't bug out my attachments. Just got to play around. The M10 Breacher has mortar rounds, since that's my heavy hitter. Who said it earlier? I prefer to have BA. Is it BA Holland or Bay Holland? Am I pronouncing that wrong? Tell me how you pronounce your name. Said he prefers shrapnel rounds on the heavy hitter, and I agree. I'd like to get shrapnel rounds on my M10 Breacher, and then see if we can swap over to mortar rounds over on the VST. I still have to do a evidence collection too. I gotta remember to do that this game. Yeah, only the T-Rex at the moment. Okay, so only the T-Rex spawns late. So if it doesn't spawn right away, it'll probably be the T-Rex at some point during the match. Okay. Doing my tank build prestige with the Fallout robot maxims. Only glitch and world event grind too. BA your initial. I gotcha. Okay, BA Holland. Okay. Don't dox yourself, but gotcha. I just want to make sure I'm saying the names correctly. Sometimes I'm not sure what's initials and what's, fully spoken out.
I've traced comms to a guild officer in the AO. Let's end his career. Got eyes on a guild officer. Let's give his number 2 a battlefield promotion.
Got a new follow over on Twitch. Fuzzy tacos are lit. Okay. I like my tacos sans hair, but that's okay. Everybody's got their preference.
There's a quarantined command center nearby. Stop the toxin. from
Welcome,
getting
welcome.
out.
Appreciate the follow. Hope you're having a good day. Gonna refill my drink after this game. Well, we're waiting for Oscar to spawn here. A few more folks watching over on YouTube. Appreciate you all joining in. If everybody could drop a like on the stream, I'd appreciate that. Would help me out. The more likes we get, the more YouTube pushes it, the more people we get viewing, and so forth. If there's any dads in the chat, happy Father's Day. For those outside the U.S., I don't know if that even applies. Is that a U.S. holiday? It's Father's Day here in the States. If it is anywhere else in the world, happy Father's Day. Wait, Fuzzy Tacos. The tier 1 sub? Thank you, man. What did I miss? Sub for 3 months. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I saw the... Did you see the new Harper skin for dads? Pretty cool. I did see that. Honestly, I almost bought it. They haven't officially announced it, but I'm pretty sure they're going to reset all the skins and everything with Modern Warfare 4, so I just feel like there's no point in buying skins right now when they're just going to get deleted. Or not deleted, but you're not going to be able to use them in the new game, you know? Not going to carry forward. But yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. It's kind of on brand, so it would have been funny for me to use it too. But, yeah, at the moment I don't think it's worthwhile. The Fuzzy Taco, thank you so much for the sub. 3 months. I gotta check my alerts too. 'Cause I got the follow alert for Fuzzy, but I didn't see the sub alert, and I missed the sub last time too for Dangerous Fart, of all people. I gotta double check my alerts, make sure they're coming through. I definitely don't want to miss those. I appreciate those. Thank you so much. Reload and shoot, reload and shoot. Frost. Bleh. Yeah, it would suit you with the gamer tag. Absolutely, yeah, it's perfect.
You're nearing the quarantine command center.
It was funny when
Stop the toxin from getting out.
Modern Warfare 3 was out and watching zombies. I don't know if you all
To investigate.
watch many zombies content, but there was a guy, Donuts. I might not be saying his name correctly, but he's a big zombie streamer, and I watched a lot of his content during Modern Warfare Zombies. And they released a bundle that was all about donuts too, and it was funny seeing his reaction when he first saw it. And of course, he bought it. You know,
Engage.
I kind of had that same reaction when I saw the Harper skin. I was like, "Hey, that's perfect." It's like it was meant for me.
Does something look off to you?
All day adrenaline for sure, brother. Fuzzy taco. Oh, okay? You're Fuzzy Tacos. Hard to show the love on Twitch on how to donate here. Hope you're doing well. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, right now, there's no memberships or anything on YouTube. I do have like a donate link, but I don't even know if I have it displayed on YouTube. I have to look into that. But I appreciate it. Thanks for jumping over on Twitch and subbing over there. Thank you so much.
Check that out.
Where's the other Guild Strike? Over at Coliseum. Oh, man. I think I'd rather make sure I get involved with Wraith Wing than the Guild Strike. Get Shattered Shield up, I can always join the Guild Strikes in later matches. Yeah, Donuts is the man. He is. He's an awesome creator. He creates a bunch of spreadsheets and things for guys. He's the GOAT. Yeah, he helped me a lot in the Modern Warfare Zombies.
Eliminate all enemies and weaken the guild.
Again, he did a lot of his stuff solo, and that's kind of how I play just because of my schedule. So seeing him do certain stuff, kind of taking tips from his gameplay was awesome. And he's kind of a funny dude, too. You got kind of dry humor, which is right up my alley. Nick Rosales is going to give a prime on Twitch under Vintage Gamer. There it is. Yeah, see, I got to check my alerts. I'm not getting the alerts. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Man, all these guys are
Not sure what I'm looking
getting
at.
all the laptops for Wraith Wing. I'm going to hang out in the air. Thank you guys so much for the subs. I really appreciate it. You can re-roll at the Fabricator. Yeah. I went to re-roll 5 gifted from Fuzzy Tacos. Oh man, thank you so much, guys. You got that one.
Move on that objective.
Yeah, I went to re-roll at the Fabricator. It gave me frost rounds on the VST, so I didn't want to switch that. How's the grind going? Going great so far. Having a good night. Thank you so much, Johnny.
They're on me.
The light barrel makes Breacher a mag reload.
There's a shipping container in the AO.
Oh,
Might be
really?
useful.
So what is that? Eight rounds at a time, but then it reloads them all at once? Or maybe 10 rounds, something like that? I'll have to check that out. That would definitely be handy. Should have re-rolled to see what you get for the M10. I tried to re-roll the ammo mod on the VST. So once you re-roll that, that's it. You're done. You can't re-roll the other one. Thanks, man. Thanks again for the gifted subs, the prime subs. You guys are awesome. I've got graviton rounds on the Kilnova. I want to try to switch those out, get mortar or shrapnel, and it offered me frost rounds, so I didn't take it. But once you reroll one, it doesn't let you reroll the other.
Weapons free.
Enemy VTOL overhead.
I don't really have a good gun for this thing either.
Incoming fire.
I get on top of it. That's actually not too bad. Actually, I don't know. I'm doing a whole lot of damage. Can you ride this? Wraith Wing? I guess I've done some damage, so I'll be counted, but not exactly contributing. I guess I can clear the mobs that are bothering everyone else. I'm the carry this time. Sorry, guys. You can reroll a one you don't accept? Really? Alright, I'll try it next time. I thought once you tried to reroll one, that was it. That was your only option. Whether you took it or not. I could be wrong, though. I don't know. Huh. I didn't realize you could do that. Okay. I guess when I must have tried it, I must have accepted one, and then it told me you couldn't do it from there, and I just assumed you only got one chance. Good to know. Always something you can learn.
Real prototype destroyed. That was the
Alright, so we get a shattered shield. It's probably gone now. I can't go back and grab it, huh? This one's gone. Alright. Oh, you know what? I need evidence collection. Let's go do that.
Objective sighted. Tagging waypoint.
Hello? This is where I'd rather just have kinetic jump. There we go. Oh, it did used to be like that? Maybe they changed it? Okay. Alright. Makes me feel a little better. Got free fire now, trying to get the affinity bonus on the M15. What does the M15 use? What's their affinity? Grabbed. Oh, nice. You can get like the black hole or whatever. Yeah, I think the black hole animation is one of the cooler effects that you can see from the guns.
Move on that objective.
There's a shipping container nearby. Might be useful. Bring down the dogs.
Hostile here. I'm hit.
2-for-1 deal there.
Your scientist biodata should give you access to sky control.
Getting ambushed here. I knew that was going to happen.
Incoming fire.
Good energy, solid game mode. Pretty sweet they added a prestige system to the operators. Yeah, definitely. I wasn't expecting that. I'm glad they did, though. Absolutely. Adds some additional replayability. Certainly strengthens the operators, too.
UAV access granted.
Nice. UAV's
Kind
coming
of gives
down hard.
a little more to
Cover
grind
black
for.
box containing the samples.
I think they made some really good additions to the game mode. When, you know, in Season 1, 2, mostly, I guess in Season 1 is when I played, did the camo grind. There was enough to do, you know, while I was grinding all the camos. But once I got the mastery camo, it was like, okay, now what? You know, what is there to do in this game mode? There really wasn't a lot.
Crash site located.
They're on me.
Black box located.
Connect your C-Link, and I'll pull the data. Starting upload.
And it wasn't until afterwards that they added even like the exotic fabricators. Like originally it was just, you could find a few named exotic weapons at like Faulkner. But there wasn't much else to do. So even if you got the exotic weapons, like what were you going to do with them? You know, Faulkner was like the end game. Or final boss, whatever you want to call it. There wasn't much else to do besides that. They added, I think it was Guild Strikes or something in, what, Season 2 maybe? But I didn't play it much because, again, I had already done the camo grind, you know. There wasn't a lot of replayability to it, but, you know, adding the ability to make your loadout weapons exotic and chase the different skills and stuff, that kind of gave it replayability. And then, of course, now the operator prestige certainly helps. It gives you a reason to log in, you know, like if I have all the camos and I have everything I wanted to upgrade, what am I dropping in for? You know, there's nothing to do. The glitch fractures are a great idea. And then just chasing all the upgrades for however
Incoming frag.
25, 30 operators you got. Gives you something to do when you log in.
Fire.
Haven't done the new glitch yet. It's fun. I liked it. They'll have another one coming out this week. We should be getting an update on Thursday for the Reloaded. We'll have a whole new operation and another glitch fracture that looked like it's going to have a rhino boss, so that should be fun.
I'm hit.
As long as it doesn't have the annoying what are they? Drone pods that the one in Virus Injection. The Rhino itself I'm not worried about. It's those stupid drones that stun you.
Interrupted.
They're a pain in the butt.
Wasn't yours to take.
Alright. Get out of here and we'll head down and do another Link Forger.
Location.
That's still my glitch fracture that I farm skills with. Black Ops 7 did a great job with the fan service between zombies and Endgame and all the title calling cards, a lot of things to grind for. Yeah, they did a good job. I had heard someone mention, I don't know if it was one of the devs that said it or another creator, but it was like they knew Black Ops 7 would be like the last for this like era, I guess, if you want to call it. So like all the different calling cards they had, all the challenges, skins and things like that. There was nothing to save for the next game because it's all starting again on like a, not a new engine, but you know what I mean. Modern Warfare 4 is like the start of the next kind of generation of COD games. They're not going to be supporting PS4, the older Xbox, things like that. So all the things that kind of had on the table that, you know, did we release it now? Do we save it for the next game? There is no next game to save it for. They just kind of dumped it all on the table, which is good for us as, you know, players of the current game. I just hope that momentum stays there and IW does a good job with Modern Warfare 4. I did not like Modern Warfare 2, so I'm a little skeptical right now. But we'll hope for the best. I've been waiting for your cousin's kid to get on to do the glitch fracture. That's cool.
Target identified.
Tell him to hurry up. No COD zombies till 28. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not much of a zombies player myself, so I won't personally miss that. But yeah, for those that do play zombies, to hold yourselves over.
I'm hit.
Yeah, the Link Forge is still your farming glitch too. It's easy and chill. Yeah. I did a few with the newer one. Okay. That was weird. With the command killer glitch. I did a few of those, like testing a couple different guns to see which ones would take down the bear a little faster than others. But yeah, I'm satisfied with that. Coming back to the Link Forger, it's definitely faster to buzz through this one.
Danger. Corrupted data sectors detected.
And now that we've got the new cheese strat on the Disciple, it's a lot easier just to buzz through this one safer as well. This VST just chews through those mobs. I really like this.
Cluster grenade set.
boss just glitched out.
Objective. Eliminate severe corruption.
Did you just drop into the new? The Zersa glitched out? I heard you can like go into the map or something.
Objective complete. Severe corruption eliminated.
Oh, the guild boss. Oh, okay. I mean, that doesn't make it any better, but... They go onto the map or something? I've had it, spawn, like, across the map. Instead of spawning, you know, in the area it's supposed to be, it would spawn, like, way over in, like, zone 1 or 2. I think we were doing the one at the casino, and it spawned over in,
Objective. Secure the zones.
Clifftown, I think is the name of it. Someone over there was like, I think your guild boss spawned on top of me. Some low level that couldn't kill it himself, obviously. We all had to run over there and kill it, and then the fabricator spawned back over by the casino where it was supposed to be. It was definitely weird. I've only had that happen once, but I've had Mega Abomination spawn as the Cradle Champion when trying to exfil. And obviously that happened when I was like CR 30 or something, just trying to get out in zone 2. And I was like, yeah, that's not happening.
They're on me. Incoming frag.
Takes a few rounds, but the shotgun's strong enough to reach out and take this guy down without too much trouble. Clears each of them pretty easily as well.
I'm hit.
Had the Abomination spawn at exfil also. Crazy it is. Were you able to kill it? Did it drop in an exotic crate? That'd be kind of a neat little parting gift. I had to run away. I don't remember how I got out.
Objective complete. All zones secured. Objective. Eliminate severe corruption.
Sometimes it's easy to jump up like that. I don't know. Other times, like, operator just kind of hops multiple times until I can finally get up. It's weird.
Tagging waypoint. Cluster out.
Graviton rounds is pretty handy in those kind of situations. cluster of guys just want to go away. Need to break his armor so I can just start pounding him. There it is. Yeah, I did this glitch in just over 10 minutes last night. Yeah, it goes really fast. On one of my prestiges, I had a VS Recon with explosive rounds on it, so I was able to, like, one-shot Skybreaker. This guy went down in like 4 or 5 hits. It went real fast. Nah, Iran was only CR2, was just exfilling to lock-in bulldozer. Yeah, something like that. Then Mega Bomb shows up. Like, yeah, I'll leave through a glitch fracture, thanks. If I get some crits here, there we go. I don't know if I'm aiming too high or... There we go. Gotta pick my shots better.
Objective complete. Severe corruption eliminated. Objective: kill enemies and collect drop shards.
Did I pick that up? Deposit your shard, yeah, okay. Keep whiffing. Hit your shots.
Okay, moving up. I'm wounded.
Objective complete. All shards collected.
Alright, we'll see if I can not whiff on Skybreaker here so we can get a good shot on him.
Objective: eliminate severe corruption.
Trying to drain my ammo so we get the last hit bonus. go. Right there.
They're on me. I'm hit. They're on me. Hostile grenade.
Yeah. Auto sprint got me there.
Incoming fire.
Did I miss? There we go.
I'm hit. Incoming frag.
Objective complete. Severe corruption eliminated. All corrupted sectors purged.
Alright, once I pick this up here, I'll be running another ad, going to refill my drink. We'll come back.
Excellent work, soldier. Thanks to you, we've started
Nova
establishing a data link
Strike.
to a
So
man on the
we'll
inside.
increase Phoenix
The
Burst.
connection is still weak.
You gotta stand here for 50 seconds anyway and wait for the game to kick me.
So keep purging those glitches to help us
GG's for sure.
Marking target location.
Gonna run ads over on Twitch. Apologies over there. Go take a bathroom break or something. We'll be right back and go refill my drink. Alright, we're back. Looks like Twitch ads are over. Good. Alright, check my loadout. Attachments are all still there, so we should be good. The barrel. The quick load barrel? Magwell kit allows weapon to reload it with the magazine. Okay. Alright, 6 rounds. It probably gives you about 12 or so in game. It reloads a lot faster, I bet. We'll give it a shot. Increases ADS speed and all that. What did this do? There's a little bit of range, which didn't really change anything. We'll give it a shot. All right. How was everyone's weekend? Anybody do anything cool? We gotta find 15 Guild-Tech enemies. We gotta find 7 more to finish off my dailies. Keep getting ammo recharger or combat ready. Yeah. It always sucks when you're trying to get a specific skill and you just keep getting the same 2 others that you don't want. Alright, let's see what our time is here.
Moving out.
49. Alright, nothing to worry about.
Guild's choking the area with toxin. If Avalon's gonna survive, we gotta shut it down. The Guild has charging stations nearby. They'd hate it if they went offline.
Got an M8 with Frost Freeze. Is that a Affinity special?
There's a Guild checkpoint nearby. Clear it out and loosen the Guild's foothold.
I don't remember if I did it on stream or not, but I went back and tried my M8 with the explosive bullets, and It was okay. Didn't do a great job at
There's a command center nearby leaking toxin. Find the source and shut
like
it
clearing crowds or
There's a
whatever.
command center nearby that can toxic
Felt
anywhere.
weak though.
Shut it
It,
down.
it definitely wasn't as fun as it was in season 3. So I haven't really used the M8 since then. Yeah, remember to try to re-roll before I selected the fabricator. I will. Yeah, that's a good tip. I didn't realize you could do that. Yeah, that would definitely be helpful because then you can figure out which one you want to take. And if I don't want either, I can upgrade my melee. Are there any Guild-Tech robots around here while I'm waiting? Maybe up
Objective
here.
sighted.
There's a fuel shipping container nearby. Get to it before they do. Bring down the dog.
Dog, I don't think that counts.
Well done. Container secure.
That's exactly what you do, yeah. Because I never upgrade my melee unless, you know, I'm satisfied with all my other weapons and I just happen to be there. Usually I just don't even bother participating. My melee just stays at orange, legendary, whatever it is. Oh, I forgot to pay attention to... So you get 14 rounds, that's not bad. Oh, that reloads fast. Oh yeah, this is the way to go, for sure.
Throwing incendiary.
Tagging waypoint.
Uh, 14 rounds? Yeah, just reloaded 14 rounds when using the mag. So, I mean, the big mag was still only giving me 20, and you had to reload them one at a time. You died fast, holy crap. Complete objective? Oh my god! I wasn't paying attention. Oh, I got cock blocked. Shit. Alright, where's the next one?
Marking target location.
You're nearing the quarantine command center. Stop the toxin from getting out.
Oh, I got no momentum.
Incoming fire!
I swear, I get so used to Daredevil that, like, you don't even have to try.
There's a quarantined command center nearby. Stop the toxin from getting out. Tactician is pretty fun, having a bunch of clusters. Yeah! I used to love Tactician when Celebration was in its original state. It would launch those mortar rounds constantly. Kind of tamed it since then, but yeah, it's still pretty fun to use. It's just one of those things that's like, what do you take off your build to make room for Tactician, you know? Like, I pretty much always use Bulldozer, Berserker, and Eagle Eye. And then it's like, alright, now I, you know, can do a fourth skill. But it's like, every time I don't take Daredevil, I regret it. And then even if I convince myself not to take Daredevil, like, how do you choose between Gunner, Tactician, the new one coming out, Guardian? It's probably going to be really good. Alright, so from the hip, give me melee reload. This one, Graviton, gives Neuro Disruption. Nope. So we'll go ahead and upgrade the knife. Oh, look at that. I had no idea you could do that. Again, thank you. It's always something new to learn. Oh, Colossus is right here. Been switching between Gunner and Tactician. Yeah, usually I purposely took Gunner on this one because I was using the M10 Breacher and I figured I would need it for the reload. Now I'm thinking I actually don't even need Gunner if I'm using the mag reload. But I also like to switch it up a little bit. I don't like having all of my operators with the same the same skills and everything. Occasionally you've got something where you need a different build or you just want to do something different, you know? And if all your operators have the same skills, it's like you're always playing the same way. I try to use different guns on all the different operators too, just, again, a different way to play each game.
greedy.
Switch Daredevil for Tactician on Prestige 3. Yeah, with Portal Grenades and Nova Strike, it's a lot of XP.
What the hell is happening right now?
Your sharpshooter versus explosive rounds video helped me out a lot. Least I can do is give you some tips. I'm pretty familiar with. Yeah, man. We'll trade tips.
I'm hit.
I can make it.
Accessing reactor chamber.
Good. Took care of the daily challenge.
They're on me.
There we go. The minions melee sets off the Nova Strike. Ah, okay. That's handy.
Cluster grenade set.
Yeah, Nova Strike is another one that I haven't even
Coming fire.
bothered to try using. Just because I can't see where I would fit it in versus other options. Ugh, if I could hit that. There we go.
Core destroyed.
Yeah, a squad that knew what they were doing that time. Alright, so we got Shattered Shield. Yeah, Conjuration I'm gonna keep. Shattered Shield, that should be it, right? Yeah, I got them both maxed. Awesome. Alright, I'm done with world events.
They're on me.
I always wondered if you were on the ground right there when that laser hits, does it do damage?
The guild has charging stations. Use your ceiling to override, and I can fry the charging station from here.
3, 2, 1.
So now, well, no, alright. I still want to try to upgrade the weapons. I was going to say, now we can just drop in and go straight to the glitch fracture, but no, I still want to do Oscar and the Guild Strike each game.
Danger. Corrupted data sectors detected. Prepare yourself.
Good tune, it is. You all are missing out over on YouTube. Oh no! I was just trying to reload. Looks like I'm gonna have to manually do robot. Honestly, I can't believe I haven't done that before now. It's the first time I've ever accidentally activated the Rhino. Boy, he doesn't do much versus the Mauler, huh? Hurry up! Ah.
Objective. Eliminate severe corruption.
Incoming fire! Tossing cluster! They're on me!
That wasn't too bad, actually.
Objective complete. Severe corruption eliminated.
I've had some other fights against that dog where he doesn't take a lot of damage sometimes. Use my strat for the dog now. Yeah, it's easy just to, I mean, it seems weak to explosives, so if you have, you know, any kind of a launcher or explosive rounds on the gun, it seems to kill it faster. That actually wasn't bad between the two shotguns. I don't know what the difference was, but yeah, with most guns, it just seems faster just to go ahead and call in the Rhino.
I got a shotgun.
So it's funny, switching to that barrel actually gives me a different size reticle. I don't know if you remember the last game, whenever I was using the longer barrel, the lines overlapped. It was almost like it was a smaller hip fire. Which is counterintuitive. You would think the short barrel would be for close range, better hip fire.
I'm hit.
It was a little, seems a little larger.
Cluster grenade sent. Hostile grenade.
I don't have any plates, so I didn't realize that.
They got a shotgun. They got a shotgun.
Objective complete. All zones secured. Objective. Eliminate severe corruption.
M15 with free fire shreds Oscar. Really? I mean, the fact that you don't have to reload, yeah, you can probably lay into them. I really haven't ever found a gun to work well that didn't have sharpshooter on Oscar. Come on, break. There we go. I'm just curious, the dev that created this boss, like, what was his plan for... Like, how's the average player supposed to defeat this boss? Like, if we're not allowed to get up in there, I guarantee they didn't plan for anybody to find this ledge. Like, how are you legitimately supposed to kill this boss without having to res yourself 20 times? He's got a metric ton of HP. You know, what if you're the average, again, the average player that isn't watching YouTube videos, has no idea what the best gun is. You don't play often enough to try them all. So you're just coming in here with your SMG, right? Like, how do you beat this guy?
Objective complete. Severe corruption eliminated.
Just stand right next to him with 390 rounds. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, that will work.
Objective. Kill enemies and collect drop shards.
Shotgun.
Alright, I'm not gonna use that. I hate when Graviton hits and then I don't know where the guy died. I can't pick up his crystal.
I'm hit.
They're pushing on us.
Hello? There we go. How many guys are up here? Jesus.
They're on me.
Next. Hit him. Ah, I don't have any grapples left.
Goddamn shotgun.
Jesus.
Objective complete. All shards collected.
Well, I reckon if they play zombies, they might know what guns are good to use. That's how I figured most of the guns out. Yeah.
Objective. Eliminate severe corruption.
Incoming fire.
Hey. There we go.
They're on me. Incoming frag. Incoming fire.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
I'm hit.
I don't have any plates. And of course he teleports right where I was going. Not rigged at all.
They're on me. Hostile grenade.
Objective complete. Severe corruption eliminated.
Literally have bulldozer on every operator. Yeah, just about the same over here.
All corrupted sectors purged.
But yeah, on Oscar, without having any kind of a crit spot, just doesn't seem to do a whole lot of damage
Work,
unless
soldier.
your weapon is,
Thanks
you
to
know,
you, we
crazy
started
strong.
establishing a data link to a man on the inside. But the connection
Overstrike.
is still weak.
They
The more
really want me to
breaches
use
you
this.
purge, the stronger our link will become.
What is
So
it?
keep
Melee
watching
strikes have a
those
chance to
breaches to help
generate
us
an electrical
strengthen our
area that
data link.
damages enemies. Okay, and then the electrical areas are created, the enemies are also shocked. The final upgrade is the electrical area persists briefly and shocks enemies who pass through it. And that triggers on Tactician? Is that what you were saying? All right. I am going to run a quick ad.
Tagging waypoint.
Oh, the portal grenades. Okay, gotcha. Oh, each time they hit, they can get a Nova Strike proc? Okay, that makes sense. What do I got? Yeah, I'm going to do one more game. I'm going to run a quick 30-second ads over on Twitch. It triggers either way. Okay. Alright, so I did my dailies. Camo challenge, the weeklies. I gotta do that death machine one. Whatever, I'll do that offline. Or off stream, I should say. 10 finishing moves in a single match. That's probably easier with active camo, I bet. Yeah, definitely, yeah. Great if you're working on a melee weapon, but I'm not a huge fan of melee. I don't usually bother with that too much. If you're looking at my camos, you know, a couple of the only ones I haven't done are the katana and the hellsaw. Grimhawk I gave up on too. That one was not good. Ran like 8 games doing both fabricators. Have you been choosing it? I've noticed sometimes if you just go ahead and swap, it'll like trigger the fabricators to give you different options next time. I have noticed that sometimes, like if, you know, like right now I've got from the hip on my shotgun. If I were looking for long shot, if I just keep going to the fabricator, it might give me like combat ready, and if I don't take it, it'll just keep offering me combat ready. But yeah, most times you're taking it. Alright, yeah, there's not much you can do there. It reloads your gun.
Incoming fire.
I apologize, the guys over on Twitch. It looks like it's going to launch another ad now, even though I just ran one. It says preparing ad in 4 minutes. Looks like it's just going to be a 30-second ad, so... I got to figure out the ad logic that Twitch uses.
You approach the guild command center. Clear it and kill the commander.
I've marked guild charging stations near you. Cut their power. Connect your C-Link and I'll be able to overheat the chargers.
Melee can kill bosses pretty fast where you're Guns need heaps of ammo, plus having point blank on helps with melee. Yeah, I bet that does. And I have seen
There's a
melee
command center nearby
damage
you
do
can
quite a
talk to
bit
everywhere. Shut it down.
on
There's a command center nearby leaking toxin. Find the source and
on
shut it
odd
down.
bosses. Like, I know melee does a lot of damage on like VTOLs. I don't know if it does on the Wraithwing or not, but when I've been doing weapon level farming, and I'm doing a lot of HVTs, a lot of times I'll get the guild hunt. VTOL will come after me, and I notice if I get up on top of the VTOL and I melee it, it actually does more damage than if I shoot it with even like a strong gun. I mean, melee definitely has its uses. I'm not ever trying to say that melee's not worthwhile. It's just not my playstyle, not my preference, I guess. But yeah, I definitely know it can be strong. But because it's not my playstyle, I don't really build towards it, you know? So I don't use it very often, so I don't know all like the little helpful ways to set up the operator and things like that.
Marking target location.
Alright, from the hip, you get long shot. Okay. That's a possibility. Mortar, there we go. Alright, I'm taking that.
Weapon damage optimized.
Alright, next one. Alright, I don't need Wraithwing. I'm not going to worry about that.
Tagging waypoint.
I should make a build with Phantom and Mega Punch. Actually fun to run around and punch the shit out of everything. Honestly, you're right, I should. Just for the sake of having an operator that can do it for the heck of it.
Hostile sighted. They're on me.
Phantom and Mega Punch. Obviously, Bulldozer would be good for the point blank. What else? Does Eagle Eye help melee? How would you build a melee operator? Or is that something you would go with Tactician because it kind of plays off?
You're near a guild checkpoint. Clear it out and loosen the guild's foothold.
Ballistic Knife does some serious damage to the T-Rex if you can get on his back. Yeah, that's how I usually fight T-Rex. I don't even try to shoot him anymore. Yeah, I just launch onto his back and melee the crap out of him. That's probably the one time I do melee. Can't remember my third skill.
location.
This guy's already got his shoulder broken? This is a long shot again. Killing over, I'm good. Oh, let's try long shot. Let's see if it makes much of a difference. Alright, I don't need Wraith Wing, so I'm pretty much good to go. Hit the Link Forger.
Tagging waypoint. Marking target location.
I'm building my third operator now, so I'm going to try a few different combinations. I'll get back to you. Yeah, man, let me know. Again, I get stuck in similar builds. I always say, like, oh yeah, make different builds. That way you've got one that does it this way and one that does it that way. But at the end of the day, when I go to build, I'm like, okay, yeah, I want Bulldozer, I want Berserker, I want Eagle Eye. And then I've got that last skill that I'm like, alright.
Lots of gas in the
9
AO.
times out of 10,
Overwatch
just going with
squad,
Daredevil.
watch your butts.
So I can fly around the map easier. It's almost like I want to do all of my setup with Daredevil, and then once I've got the character set up, I can reset Daredevil and just give it anything else, because at that point I won't really need to fly around much. But on that note, actually, has anybody tested or found out if you can reset skills now? Does it get bugged out if you have an exotic or nightmare skill still? Or did they actually fix that? I saw something in a patch notes that said it was supposed to be fixed, but I haven't tried it yet. What's the meta? I would say your best bet is, if you're lucky enough to have a reboot, I would go with a so-called LMG with sharpshooter, and then the reboot with grenade rounds. That's probably the #1 loadout right now. You could substitute the so-called with... you could still use the XR3 Ion with sharpshooter. And again, go with the reboot. If you don't have a reboot, I've actually just found the VST with that shotgun. Was it shotgunificator? As your exotic mod. That does well to replace the reboot. In a pinch, you could also do, like if you can find an XR3 Ion, put explosive rounds on it, and that can still work to clear crowds. Again, with, you know, a so-call as your main with sharpshooter. I would say that's the meta right now. There's other guns that have kind of some niche uses. I like using like a Strider with explosive rounds just to do the Link Forger glitch. Makes a couple of the areas easier. But if you're doing the Strider with explosive rounds for those bosses, you need another gun to basically handle everything else. Because the Strider just really doesn't do anything else very well. But it can one-shot Skybreaker, it can bring down the Disciple boss really fast. But other than that, it's kind of mid-tier. But I mean, right now, you know, don't stress too much about meta because there's a lot of guns that do well. You know, you don't really have to have the absolute best guns. Hey friend, sending love all the way from Dubai. Thanks. I've gone ahead and upgraded all 4 of my operators too. Keep up the great work. Absolutely. Just a quick tip, you know, you can do more than the 4 operators, right? So you've got those 4 that are upgraded. You can change the operators that are in those 4 slots. So I mean, not that you have to, but if you want to keep going, you can upgrade more than just those operators. But I appreciate you tuning in all the way over from Dubai. That's awesome. Glad to have you here.
Objective: eliminate severe corruption.
So yeah, Marlon, as far as like other meta options, the new AR, the VX Compact is really good. Right now I'm using a M10 Breacher shotgun with the new Argus lever attachment. That makes that shotgun really strong. I don't know if it's necessarily meta, but it's really good.
Objective complete. Severe corruption eliminated.
The Warden 308 pistol is really fun to use and very strong. That one you can use either explosive rounds or recoil delete. I actually prefer recoil delete on it. I'm trying to think what was my number 4 when I did my video. I think it was still the arrow. The arrow launcher is still pretty good. You have to bring it as your loadout weapon. You can't find it anymore, but you know, it still works. AK-47. That gets sharpshooter too. That can be real strong. Watching from Cayman, is that Cayman, Kentucky? I'm not far away from you. I'm in the Charlotte, North Carolina area. Actually, I say that, I don't even, if you're in Kentucky, I don't know which side of Kentucky you're on. Might not be that close. Oh, Cayman Islands, okay. Yeah, no, we're not that close.
They're on me.
I feel like my headset audio flipped again, like I'm hearing over here, but obviously there's no enemies. I don't know why it keeps doing this. But like if I turn it off and turn it back on, it fixes it. No, it won't turn back on. I haven't heard others having this issue, so I don't think it's a game error. I think it obviously an error with my headset. It sucks. I really like this headset. I want to use a so-called, but man, that reload speed kills me. I'm not trying to sacrifice a skill for the reload. Yeah, it can be a little rough. Honestly, though, like if you use the big mag, you end up with, I think it's 380 rounds or something like that, 350 rounds, and you don't actually have to reload very often. It sucks when you do. You know, it's a long reload, but you know, it's not like you're doing it constantly. Oh, Daredevil on your mega. That makes sense. Yeah, actually, because you're going to be in close range all the time, so you want that protection and help you get in close. So Bulldozer, Phantom, and Daredevil. Fire rate on this thing is pretty good too if you can spam it. Your enemy will sit still long enough. Alright, now he's broken, so now it takes some good damage. Now he's 13 meters away, so I don't know if Longshot's doing... I think actually it is doing a little better, because before when it was up in the air, it was only getting about 1,200. Now it's getting 25, so I think Longshot is worthwhile. Basically doubling my damage at this range. I'll have to look back, make sure I'm not misremembering. I'll take a look at the recording just to make sure, but I'm pretty sure that's what we were getting before. Oh yeah, it's even doing like 5,200 now when I'm low on ammo. I definitely wasn't getting that before.
Cluster out.
Yeah, so I would say Longshot's the way to go for the utility mod, and then shrapnel rounds, so that'll be the next thing I look for. So the VST is good to go. I got the VST with the shotgunificator, and I got the mortar rounds. Now the long shot on the breacher, that's good. I'll keep that, and I'll look for shrapnel on that, and then pretty much the guns for this operator are good to go. Ion feels so good for bosses. Haven't tested a full built solo. Yeah, honestly, the Ion's still good. If you have one built out, you know, you don't have to change it. You know, I only stopped using it because once I max out a gun to level 250, I feel like I'm wasting XP. Long shot is helping. Yeah, it felt like it was. Yeah, I'll go back and look at the footage just to double check. But yeah, it felt like it was hitting harder. So sitting on top of that window, and then the disciple up in the air, it was about 13 meters away. So it makes sense that it wouldn't have been doing that full damage. Hello? There we go. Beforehand. But then with Longshot, it looked like I was getting close range damage. Jesus. Even if Longshot might not be helping at that distance, honestly, I usually aim down sight with the gun anyway, so from the hip really wasn't doing a whole lot. It allowed me to hip fire easier without having to aim down sight, but I usually aim down sight anyway. Because again, I use that auto tac sprint, so hip fire is kind of delayed. The sprint to fire when you're tac sprinting is a lot slower, so you may as well just aim down sight. So yeah, I would recommend long shot over from the hip. And anything else really didn't seem to matter, like combat ready stuff like that, like it's not necessary. Hey Ari, how you doing? Thanks for joining us. He's got an operator with Echo and Graviton. You trying it out? Yeah. That's a good combo actually. Especially actually for the command killer. That's a perfect combination for the command killer glitch fracture. Because so many of those waves are just swarms of enemies. Having Echo Shell to protect you, and then the Graviton reaction, so they get launched away.
They're on me.
Then you can focus on the bosses when you need to.
Incoming fire. I'm hit.
Oh,
Me up.
bad timing. I'm stuck. What happened?
Incoming frag. They're on me. Incoming fire.
I don't have any plates.
Objective complete. Severe corruption eliminated.
Guess I didn't need him at that point. Just got Graviton to level 2 now. Yeah, it's really good. I liked Graviton rounds in,
All corrupted sectors purged.
what was the first one? The Root Crasher. Especially for that first level where you got to capture the domination points and everybody's coming after you.
Excellent
You get
work,
swarmed
soldier.
pretty easily there.
Thanks to you,
I
we
liked
started establishing
the
a
level
data
3
link to unman
Graviton
on the
because
inside.
even like an enemy
Your
shooting
shoot is
you,
still
that would
working.
get them teleported out of the
The more
way.
glitches you purge, the stronger our link will become. So keep purging those glitches to help us
I will
strengthen our
take
data link.
Wingman actually over Hellwing, and I will keep that. Wingman unit is kind of underrated. But I will take that. Alright, boys. I think I am going to call it there, though. It's getting late over here. Ari, my English is not very good, but I really enjoy your content. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate it. I actually noticed YouTube is starting to add subtitles in other languages on my videos, so hopefully that helps you be able to watch them. But thank you so much for tuning in, even if it's not easy for you to understand. Hopefully it still adds value and you can find some tips and tricks. I can upgrade... What, I can upgrade something else still? At Nightmare skill? How do I not know these tricks? Damn, 5 seconds too late. The wingman I just got. So what, when you switch the skill, you can then upgrade it right away? Man, I gotta click. What am I getting a dev error for? Oh, man. All good, man. Well, hey, now I know. Next time. Man. That's crazy. I guess I should just start clicking on things just to see if it'll let me. All right, but I am going to end it there. I'm going to call it a night. You did it the other day. I'm French. My English isn't very good, but I really enjoy your in-game content. Well, merci beaucoup. Je parle un peu de français. Not a lot, just a little bit. Same day as a fabricator, you found that out. Cool. All right. Well, I hope you all had a great weekend. Thank you all for hanging out. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. And we'll do it again. Like I said, I'll have another video coming out tomorrow, just kind of going over some of the Season 4 weapons and what we can expect. We should be getting the Season 4 Reloaded update on Thursday, so cross our fingers that that goes through. And we'll have some new content, a bunch more videos when that comes out. So a lot coming up. Once again, thanks for hanging out. Hope you all have a great night. Thanks so much.